Although, yeah, I guess that is consecutive interior. So they're using consecutive interior for that.
Yep.
All right, so for 2 and 11, you'll see me switching colors here. For 2 and 11, which is the transversal?
Um, P.
He is the transversal. It's good to have that down. So if you could, Jen, just your focus should be on kind of this left side. Are they on the same side of the transversal, opposite sides?
Opposite sides.
So opposite in this class is alternate. Alternate there. Okay. And then are they in the interior or the exterior?
Exterior.
Exterior. And that one is there on your list. So that's how you kind of work through these. You say, okay, are they is that word there, or do I need to look for another word? So 6 and 16, what is the transversal for those?
Q.
Q. So your transversal is Q. So if you could focus your attention on everything on the right, are they on the same side or opposite sides of the transversal?
Same side.
So it's same side. Are they in the interior or the exterior or both?
Exterior.
Same side, exterior. So these unfortunately are nothing. They don't mean anything. They do end up adding up to something, but in this course, and the way you're doing it is they're nothing to be remembered here. Final one, final push here, 8 and 13. There's 8, there's 13, same transversal Q this time.
Yeah.
Why don't you see if you can classify that one on your own? It is one of the ones in
Same
this.
side interior. I mean, uh, alternate interior.
Good, really good. All right. Okay. So I have the advantage, of course, of copying and pasting these things. And
Uh,
I think it's good to kind of refresh the drawing because we get a lot of extra lines going. It could be challenging to remember what's going on here. So here we go. A new grouping here. So do the same thing as before. We'll start with colors here. So 11 and 15. The transversal there is S on that.
alternate um alternate interior.
So these are not both in the interior. If S is the transversal, one's in the
Oh,
interior, one's in the,
corresponding.
yes, they're same side, but because one's in the interior and exterior, that's corresponding. All right, let's do the next one here. Do 7 and 10. So there's no transversal. These are truly nothing because they're not connected by a transversal in this drawing.
Mm,
Like there's no, I mean, even if you were to add a line, which you should not, that it wouldn't do much for it. So 9 and 14. Here's 9, here's 14. That's the R transversal. Are these same side or opposite side?
opposite. I mean, same side.
They're same
Same
side. And
side.
are they in the interior or the exterior?
Interior.
The interior is truly the inside. These are both in the exterior. They're kind of
Oh,
outside. They're outside the two lines there. So is there a word for same side exterior in this list?
no.
I'm kind of curious what this consecutive exterior is referring to. I tend to think of these as nothing, but you may want to double check with your instructor on that. See
Mm,
if they meant something on there. Or you can go out to the internet, maybe find a similar problem. I don't believe there's much here. Last one, there's 12 and 15. There's 12, there's 15.
Uh-huh.
See if you can do that one on your own.
Same side exterior.
They're definitely same side, but the transversal is S. Like what I'm seeing is there's 12, there's 15. I see these as being in the interior, and the exterior is up here and up here, or left and right, I guess. Better words.
Okay.
So real quick here, because I keep seeing that this is being missed on a couple of these problems. Let's just, if you have two lines cut by a transversal, the interior is in here, the exterior and the exterior. There can only be one interior. But it could also be the case that if the lines go sort of more horizontal and they're cut by a transversal, this is the interior. This is the more common one. This is the exterior. This is the exterior, like that.
Uh-huh.
So for the last couple of problems, you've been misidentifying the interior and exterior. What about this would make this more clear for you? You can see one is oriented, one way, one is oriented the other way. It's kind of a definition where you got to just remember it.
Yeah.
Okay. I can sense there's not much excitement about this. I get it. It's not really interesting, but it is necessary to do well in this course. So let's keep going here. I'm going to give you just two to try here. So see if you can give me the correct answer for 6 and 7, 1 and 3.
Is 6 and 7 nothing?
Yeah, I would argue it is nothing. Very good.
Those are same side. Are they corresponding?
They are. They are definitely it's same side, but like you're about to say, one is in the interior, one is in the exterior, and that sounds weird. That's why they use corresponding. Good, really good. Let's do a couple more here. You're doing a great job on these. If you haven't had a test or a quiz, I mean, this is kind of your test or quiz. There's not really much variation on this. You have to be able to answer questions like these. All right, give these a try, please.
Okay, K is corresponding
Agreed.
and L is nothing.
Disagree with you on that one. 6
No,
and 15 there. Let's use some words. Are they same side or alternate?
alternate.
Are they in the interior, the exterior, or one of each?
One of each.
Okay, so which one's in the interior?
Interior. None of them are in the
Right.
interior.
Which are in the exterior?
So it's exterior.
Yeah.
Is it exterior?
Yes, alternate exterior angles. Oh, and I haven't been doing that. You may want to put in that word there. It may be, you may be graded on correct spelling, full sentence structure.
Are you on the computer with them? Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, you're doing a great job tonight.
thank you.
Okay, last two here. Take your time. There's no rush. We're gonna like you see you get these right.
Okay. Can M is alternate interior
Agreed? Sometimes you'll see three-letter abbreviations for them as well.
and N is same side exterior.
So 8 and 14 like that. Okay, I agree that they're same side. I don't agree with that other part. You're saying they're in the exterior is what you told me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back and look at, I can find my mouse cursor. Okay, this is 8 and 14. Do you want to change your answer to interior?
Yeah, I guess interior.
Okay. So is there a better name for same side interior? Yes, there is. They are consecutive interior, most likely. I have a little bit of hesitation on that because I don't know how your teacher's doing this.
Okay.
Okay, we have completely gone through everything in this assignment. Do you want me to pull up some questions, or do you have some that you would like us to work on?
Can you pull up some questions? I don't have any.
Okay, yes, I do. All right. We have not talked about this yet, but you will see this at some point. Vertical angles. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about when it comes to vertical angles?
Uh,
It's okay if you don't.
yes.
Just okay.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I think I do.
All right. So tell me in this drawing which two angles are vertical. There's more than one correct answer.
So A and C.
Yes. Angle A is congruent to angle C, and then angle B is congruent to angle D. So they can either go vertical or horizontal, doesn't matter. They are congruent. Okay. So vertical angles, if they are congruent, that means we can solve some equations like we were doing in another previous lesson here. So let's just say I have two angles here, and this first one is 3x plus 4, and this one is 2x plus 16. Are these vertical angles?
No.
Okay, but you just said B and D are vertical angles.
Oh, okay, I guess not.
These are in fact vertical angles. You said A and C are the ones that go up and down. That's fine. Right and left are also fine.
Oh,
These are vertical angles.
horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal or vertical, they are vertical angles. So vertical angles are congruent. That's the key takeaway from this, last little bit of our lesson here. Vertical angles are congruent. Congruent means you set them equal to each other. We're going to set these equations equal to each other. We were doing this in last week's lesson. We have to be able to solve an equation like this. Do you
Hmm.
remember how to solve something like this?
Um, uh,
not trying to put you on the spot. I mean, if you don't know, you can just say, but do you
I did. I
recall?
said I don't know.
Okay, you do not know. Do you have your homework assignment from last week?
No,
What do you do with your old homework assignments?
my teacher still has has my homework from last week.
Okay, so you don't get them back, or you what's the deal with that? Do they give them back
I get them
eventually?
back like weeks later.
Okay. For you, it's going to be good to get them back right away because I'm guessing you're not taking pictures or getting, writing down notes from them. So it would really be helpful if you could get them back or take a picture of the assignments before you turn them in. That way you can look at them or go back to our previous lesson notes as well. So the idea here is that you move the variable from the smaller to the larger.
Uh-huh.
So which is smaller, 2x or 3x?
2x.
Okay, so you're going to subtract 2x from both sides. Tell me what the left side becomes. What
Um,
is the result of this over here?
just 1x.
Okay, 1x plus 4 equals what?
It's x plus 16.
Okay, but the 2x cancels, it goes away. So
Um,
what is left over here?
16.
16. Good. Okay. Looking at just the side with the variable, how do you undo plus 4?
What?
Are you not able to hear me?
Sometimes I'm not able to hear you.
Okay. What is the issue? Is it that it's dropping? I am not speaking clearly. What? Give me some
That
feedback.
sometimes it buffers
Okay.
a little bit.
All right.
So
So
divide it
how
by
do you
one.
how do you undo addition by 4?
Oh, you subtract it.
This is subtract 4 from both sides. What does x equal?
Um, calculator app just does not want to open. 12.
Very good. Okay, now why did we set these equal to each other? 3x plus 4 and 2x plus 16. What is it that we knew that allowed us to set them equal?
Because 12 is an equal number.
Nope. Why did we set these equal, these angles equal?
Um, I don't know.
Okay, let's scroll back in the notes here. What kind of angles are they?
Um, uh, vertical.
Vertical angles. And what do we know about vertical angles? They are always
Congruent.
congruent. Congruent.
Congruent.
What does congruent mean?
E- even.
Equal.
Like equal to each other.
Equal. Very important. Like if there's nothing else that you take away from today's lesson, it should be that vertical angles are congruent. I feel like if I were to ask you that in 2 minutes from now, you still wouldn't know. So what is the issue? Are you just tired? Are you disinterested? Like what's going on here?
Well, I'm not really at my best right now. I'm really sick. I've been
Okay,
sick for like 4 days.
got it. Good.
Not
Would be
really
good.
at
Yeah, it would be good to let me know that in the
100%.
beginning of the lesson, just so I have no idea. I can't see you. I can only hear,
Uh,
but uh, you're doing a great job. It's just that it'd be nice to know some of those things ahead of time.
okay.
All right, let's look at another problem here. We're almost out of time, so it's not like we're gonna get a ton of stuff done here. Um, let's go. Let's go. And yeah, again, another set here. Let's go 8 8n plus 5 equals 9n. These are vertical angles. And we know that vertical angles are congruent. So we're going to set 8n plus 5 equal to 9n because vertical angles are congruent. Okay. Now we've got to move the variable from the smaller to the larger. Which is smaller, 8n or 9n?
Um, Aiden, you, wait, hold on. Can you repeat that, please?
Which is smaller, 8n or
Oh,
9n?
8,
8n, 8n. It's got to be 8 with
8,
the n.
8N.
Yeah. All right. So you subtract 8n from both sides. 5 equals n, or n equals 5.
Uh,
All right, good. Okay, so there are a number of definitions that you are going to need to know in this course. Vertical angles is just one of many, okay? If you haven't already done so, you may want to get a page in your notebook where you put the term and then the definition, or you may want to do a Quizlet on these things, or you may want to look for one that already has this up there. You have to know these words. There's no way to do well in this course without knowing these things. And there's lots and lots and lots of these. So that would be my recommendation. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop